Welcome to the demonstration video of how you can bring AI into your SysML v2 projects using sysmodeler.ai. We're giving free access to try it out to everyone signing up with their company or educational email for a limited time. So I'm going to create my account here. And after you log in, you should see this pop up. Click here to claim your free credits. After that, you should see this projects page. By clicking here, I will create a new v2 project. This is our workspace. On the left side, you can see the v2 code editor. You can start modeling right away by manually writing SysML v2 code. But let's try a much simpler way. Meet Abu, our in-house AI agent. He can answer questions, create and edit models, help you get ideas, and much more. Let's first give Abu our system requirements so he knows what kind of system we're modeling. I have this requirement file here. It contains some descriptions and some requirements the system must comply with. To generate the system model from this requirement, we will follow 3 simple steps. We'll upload it, instruct the agent to generate full system model, and press the run command. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, I will simply upload this file by dropping it here, and then ask Abu to extract the system requirements from this file. I used one file here, but you can add multiple documents, images, or even write requirements in the prompt. Looks like our agent is done. As you can see, the agent wrote the requirements in this SysML v2 textual format. You can export this requirement file for future reference, or proceed to create the whole system model in v2. Now, I will simply ask the AI agent to create the full system model, and wait a few minutes. You can see that the agent divided the system into multiple parts and generated the corresponding SysML v2 model in textual notation. For example, by going into the aerodynamics chassis system, we can see the code for this part of the system. Finally, by running the code, we can get the graphical representation of this textual notation. How simple was that? You can see that this node, called ICE, is satisfying this extractor requirement. The colors have been chosen carefully to represent different types of nodes for better visual clarity. Now let's say we want to edit some parts of the model. I will go into the electronics control systems. And let's say I want to add a new port in this display node called data out. One way could be for you to go to the code editor and do it manually here. But once more, let's try the next-gen way of doing it. I will simply go to our AI agent and ask him, inside the part definition named display, create another port named dataout typed by data port. You can see the changes happening in real time. And as simple as that, the edit has been done to our model. Here you can see the change being reflected in the code. Let's try another one. I want to rename this part definition from wing to standard wing. And there it is. The name has been changed into standard wing. On top of that, SysModeler currently supports 5 of the 8 SysML v2 standard views, exceeding the industry standard. Our AI agent automatically chooses the best view for your package when creating the models. But you can also manually switch from one view to another. For example, our agent chose the interconnect view here. I will change it to action flow view by writing the code and let it compile. Once it's done compiling, you can see the PU system has changed into action flow view. But because it doesn't have any action nodes, it's not showing anything. But that's not all. You can directly ask Abu questions about your generated models. For example, I will go into this vehicle's dynamic system and I will ask Abu to explain it. Looks like he has given a comprehensive response, explaining what is connected to what, and also suggesting next action we can take with him for this model. Alright, I'm happy with how the model turned out, so let's share it with the team. I can click the share button and add my teammate's email address. If you give editor access here, both of you can work on the same model simultaneously. You can also go to the Share Link tab and make the model public. That way, you can just share the link to anyone and they can view your project. Finally, to export the model, simply go to the File menu and click Export. Currently, we support PDF, PNG, and SVG, and XMI will come later on with an update. So there you have it, SysModeler in action. Do keep in mind the software is still in early beta. Our team gives the utmost priority to bug reports and fix them as soon as possible to ensure a smooth experience for our users. So we highly encourage you to report any such bugs or any new features you'd like for us to implement. We plan to release new feature updates every 2 weeks, so feel free to check back and try out the new things. Once again, if you want to try it out for yourself, visit sysmodeler.ai and create a free account with your company or educational email. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you at sysmodeler.ai.